Hey Legacy Builders, welcome back to Mind Your Money. In today's video, I'm going to be tracking our expenses for the latter part of February. So from the 16th through the 25th. And I want to give a little introduction because we have gotten quite a few new supporters in the last week, so over 100. So I want to say hey to you. Welcome to the family. We are legacy building over here, budget by budget, paycheck by paycheck. And every single week I track expenses using one credit card. Now, I got a comment last week that I want to kind of address. I'm not upset. I'm not hurt at all. I just know that I guess the more we grow, the bigger audience that we get, we're going to get questions concerning credit card expenditures. Why are you using a credit card? The benefit of using some credit cards, again, cash rewards, which I talk about every single week. Some people may not feel comfortable with that. My husband and I are not convicted at all about using credit cards that give us a cash rewards. I know that for some people that is not an easy thing to do. So if that's not how you track expenses, if you don't use a credit card, that's okay. I'm talking about the basics here of just tracking all expenses, whether it comes from a credit card or a checking account. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I know it's an important part of budgeting to know where your money's going, especially when there are miscellaneous expenses. So I have no conviction in my heart. And of course, I share everything on this channel from budgeting to saving money, to investing money, and then of course tracking expenses. But we also are givers. That's the foundational principle for us. So I am not upset, nor am I convicted about receiving cash rewards from using a credit card, nor am I, is my husband. So if he gets convicted, or if the Lord says otherwise that we should stop using it, then that's what we'll do until the Lord says so. But right now we are using it responsibly as possible. And when we do fall outside of character, which is like maintaining a healthy credit limit or debt to income ratio, if we fall out of line, we get back in line. And I'm going to talk about that today. So again, I'm not upset. I'm excited about us growing and getting more feedback and comments like that on this video, on my videos, on my channel, because I feel like it's bringing out more understanding and is allowing us to have a deeper conversation when it comes to managing our personal budget. So keep the comments coming, and that's it. So now with all of that said, I'm going to get into our expenses for the last week of February. Before I do that, this is what I'm drinking today. It's an everyday detox tea. I like to use 2 tea bags all the time because I feel like one just is not strong enough. So if you are expense tracking with me, let me know what you're drinking on or what you're snacking on. Even, you know, if you have a little music in the background, let me know what you're listening to so we can get into this. So I'm going to open up this tea and then I'm going to let it steep while I open up my workbook. This is February's calendar. Let me zoom in a little bit and then talk to you about our no spends, because that's important. We had 3 no spends in this last week of February, from the 19th to the 25th, which I thought was amazing. I give it up for that because every no spend is a good thing for me. And I like to track those wins. So that was it. We cut off February on the last Saturday of the month. So for me, March officially started on February 26th, and I'll be tracking this week, the first week of March, in my next expense tracking video or my next check-in. So now we can go to the expense tracker, and I'm going to start with where we ended. I think it was the 15th. I made a payment of $126.06. That did include some of the cash rewards we used to reduce the balance. That brought us to $713.36. Let me wait until that plane passes by. Okay. So then on the 15th, a charge from Dunkin' Donuts posted for $10.99. I think that was pending as of the last update, but this is some donuts I bought for my son's teachers at my little ones at school, because they go to the same school. And I wanted to do something nice for them for Valentine's Day. So that posted on the 15th. That brought us to $724.35. And then again on the 15th, a gift from Amazon was $768. That was a giveaway. I think it was a live. No, yeah, I did a giveaway on the last Thursday live I had. So that was $768. It brought our balance to $732.03. On the 15th, I brought some reusable bags from Stop and Shop. That was $2.16. That brought our balance to $734.19. And we're not done, because on the 16th, a charge from MTA posted for my husband's Metro card. That was $33. That brought us to $767. And then I made a mistake here, so I just colored in that slot so I don't confuse myself. On the 18th, I paid our mobile phone, or our cell phone, that's coming from monthly bills, and that was $131, and that was under budget, so I was good. I was happy about that. That brought us to $898.19. And then on the 18th, I paid the gas bill for $5.75. That includes their $1.75 fee. Someone asked me on a video recently, I don't think I've replied to the comment yet because it's just been so busy, but they asked how our gas bill is $4. And what happened is we got a notification from National Grid maybe 6 months to 8 months ago saying that they were going to change us, to add us to budget billing, and the monthly budget amount would be $141. So for about 6 to 8 months, somewhere between there, we've been paying $141. And then at the beginning of January, I believe, they sent another email saying that they're changing the budget billing. I guess they were overcharging us. And so now the bill is $4. So that's just what it is. And when I checked the bill, it shows that it looks like we overpaid by over $900. So I was like, okay, so that's why the bill is so low right now, because they messed up on their budget billing. But we still have the money aside in our future bills account, which is our next month's bills. So if this bill does go up again, or if, they make an error, we have the money to pay what we were paying before. All right, so then I made a payment of $50 on the 17th. So let me go ahead and just put this here so I can make a straight line, because I'm kind of a stickler about that. I know not everybody is, but I am. So highlighting it gray just tells me, oops, that we made a payment. And then I used cash rewards on the 19th to reduce the balance by $5.16. So I'm going to highlight that too, because that's just as good as a payment. And then there was a charge on the 20th for $3 for some travel. I think that was my charge. And then that brought our balance to $851.78. On the 20th at Stop and Shop, I bought some reusable bags. That was 55 cents. So that brought us to $852.33. Because here in New York, you either bring your own bags or you have to pay for reusable bags, because they don't give you bags anymore. And plastic is like discontinued or whatever. So on February 20th, again, an Amazon gift card. I sent a gift card to my 2K subscriber giveaway. So that was my gift. So I sent $20 as a miscellaneous expense, because it's really supposed to come from Mind Your Money. So that was $872.33 a balance. And then on the 21st, we had a lift. My husband took a lift. So that's coming from transportation. The charge was $11.23, and that brought us to $883.56. And then on the 22nd, I purchased, the Confidence Journal. That was another giveaway. Journey to Wisdom and Wealth won this one, so I sent that to her. That's a miscellaneous expense. It was $1.86. Again, because I use credit to help buy that, and that was it. Then that brought us to $885.42. On the 22nd at Stop and Shop, I bought groceries. Coming from groceries, that was $45.39. That brought our balance to $930.81. And then on the 22nd, more groceries posted for $39.62. That brought us to $970.43. And then on the 23rd, from CVS, I had to buy some deodorant, and that was coming from household. That charge was $9.10. That brought us to $979.53. And then again on the 23rd, I had bought some toys for my little ones. So I used some of their cash, because they like these toy cars. And I know if I buy one for the 5-year-old, I have to buy one for the 3-year-old. Of course, my 14-year-old is not interested in toy cars. He's interested in different things now. But that, I had to use some of their cash and then the credit card for the rest of it. So that's why it's a miscellaneous expense for $8.70. That brought us to $988.23. And then on the 24th, I made a payment of $176. I think that was a paycheck. Yeah, that came from a paycheck. And then on the 24th, I used Quicksilver Cash Rewards to reduce our balance by $1.86. So let me go ahead and highlight that too. So I know that this was a payment because it reduced the balance. And then on the 25th, Stop and Shop groceries, $35.11. That brought our balance to $878.48. And then our Microsoft subscription for Microsoft Office applied or was charged on the 25th. That's coming from annual bills. That was $108.86. And that brought our balance to $987.34. Even at this point, we're still well under 30% utilization. So that was okay for me. Even though I still don't like going over 500 at any given time. All right. Then on the 25th, I had a oopsie because my printer is on the fritz. I went to the library to print something. I forgot my password to go into my email, into my Google Drive. So then I had to go to my website and purchase one of my savings challenges. It was that or walk all the way home and then walk all the way back to the library. It was a dramatic day. So I bought one of my savings challenges for myself, $115. I don't normally do that, but I needed the printer because my printer wasn't working and time would not permit me to come home, try to fix it, go back. I had to do it right then. So that brought our balance to $988.49. And then I had to buy some stamps and mail a giveaway package out. So I used my card because I finally found the Black Heritage stamps almost at the end of February. I was so glad that I finally got some. So that charge was for $22.15. Our final balance at the end of February was $1,010.74. Girl. So needless to say, I was very upset because I just felt like, why did we spend $1,000? What did we spend $1,000 on? We're going to talk about that. The tea is very good too. Okay, so this is a quick breakdown. If you watched my March budget reset, you would have already saw a portion of this in that video. But because this is my expense tracking video and I'm doing this live with you guys, I'm going to share it just in case you missed that. So our total miscellaneous expenses for the entire month of February was $158.24. And then the total expenses for groceries, $262.11. Can you believe it? I thought we were going to be at so much more. We only spent $262. So Fetch is working. Ibotta rebates are working. Shopping pantry, shopping freezer, creating meal plans, fasting on certain days, it really does help. It's not always that great because, again, sometimes, it's like that. But I'm so surprised and so grateful that we only spent $262. For household expenses, $133.73. For gifts, we spent $61.35. For transportation, $186.23. And then for our monthly bills was $440.92. Again, that gas bill being lowered was a whole lot. And again, we only pay some of our bills with our credit card. Our life insurance payment premiums don't come from the credit card. They come from an actual account. Our rent, we don't pay our rent with our credit card. So that's why this number is $440. Clothing, we spent $14.44. So this is how much we spent per category in the month of February. And I don't know if I have, we did make a payment. Let me stop because I was about to talk about cash rewards. But we made a payment on the 26th for $1,010.74. So our balance is at zero. We zeroed it out on the very first day of March for us, which again was February 26th. Because I start on the Sunday. If the week starts on the Sunday and the end of that week stops on the Saturday and it falls into the new month, that's the first week of the new month for me. Okay. So I did make a payment and we zeroed out the credit card balance, and I'll talk about that next week's video so I can share with you how we started from a clean slate. We hit that reset button and we started fresh. So we made payment. This is a credit, right? Or a subtraction. 1010.94. So that's done. We have zeroed out everything. And right now, as of March 1st, we have $2.51 in rewards cash. I'm actually going to post this video today because I would have liked to have recorded it last week, but the kids were out of school and I didn't have time while they were home, or on break, I should say. So that is it for this week. That is it for February. We have closed the book on February. We have reset for March, and in total for the month, we had 6 plus 5, which is 11. 11 plus 4 is 15, 18. We had 18 no spend days between the 29th of February, or the 29th of January to the 25th of February. 18 no spend days. How did you do for February? Let me know in the comments. And I'm so grateful for every one of you, like every single one of you. I hope that you have a great rest of your day. Continue to mind your money, manage your wealth, and live it live. Girl, let me start over. I hope that you continue to mind your money, manage it well, and live your lives abundantly. Thank you so much for being here. Bye for now.